Hello, everybody, and just one day after the courthouse update, we may already know what we are getting next. So, before we begin the video, make sure you like and subscribe, as it does help to support the channel. Alright, so we got this amazing courthouse, obviously, with the recent update. Amidst all of this, right after the update, we actually found out that ERLC developer who does a lot of the stuff. They do everything from car modeling to chair modeling, and we actually know this since they accidentally made their inventory on Roblox private. And if you don't know what that means that all of the models that they've imported into Roblox, all of the meshes they've imported into Roblox, they have all been leaked. And I do want to start by saying I don't think this is against PRC's TOS because this is not leaking. It's public because they made their account public. We didn't have any hacks or anything to get into it. Anyways, let's get started. Okay, so it's actually been over a day of Vex's inventory being not privated. So obviously we have all of his stuff that he's ever bought, but you know, it actually gets interesting when you go to meshes. But obviously, this is one of his full-time jobs. So, he has over 90 pages that I went over of his meshes. And just so you guys don't know that this isn't just like a random person, we have the SWAT Bearcat accessories. If we go onto this page, here are some of the window meshes. Yeah, we have a lot of window meshes. We start to get to some very interesting stuff. So we have Supra Final. And if we actually click on it, it says unknown page. So this is actually how it looks. I think this is a car that could definitely come to ERLC. I think it would be very cool to see. But honestly, we don't have much more than just that photo and this because obviously we can't spawn it into a Roblox game. And then over here, we have some of the vehicle interiors. When I say Vex does everything, they do a absolute ton. So then we have details for the engine. Yeah, so we have some of the camions right here, their meshes, ERLC the bubble. I honestly don't know what this is referring to, but yeah, that's interesting. We have the Chevron Corbetta. We have some gun models, and then we have the Velfire Everest. We have the FD equipment trailer. I'm not sure that the FD already has an equipment trailer, so this could 100% be leaking to a FD equipment update. And then here's where it gets interesting. We have the Merc Sprinter, which I just feel is quite weird. And I'm pretty sure this is another variant that we do not already have in game. People have been finding that they have a lot of Broncos that are actually in this man's inventory, and a lot of different types, I guess. Obviously, they were experimenting with some different wheels and maybe a different wraparound bar. Not too sure. What is meat transporter? That is very interesting. And then we have the hot rod. I have not showed you guys this yet, but here is actually where we get to the point. So he does not have very many since this is full models and packages. So look at this box. We are getting box trucks in ERLC eventually is what I am thinking this is, as why else would he have 3 different box trucks uploaded in his inventory? He also obviously has the FD truck models. And look at this Chevron 2015 service vehicle. So somebody actually somehow got a closer up shot of this. I have no idea how, but we can see maybe spray cans in the back. I believe this would probably be for a mechanic job or something on that line. That is extremely cool. And we can see here the chassis for that vehicle. We have the Falcon Traveler and Chevron 21. We have this Metro. I'm not sure what this was used for. I doubt that's coming to ERLC, but that is quite cool. We have the P car. We have the P car key. We also have repo van, which I do not know what that means, but it means something, obviously. So obviously they've been working on this FD truck for a while, probably optimizing it. And look here, we have more variations of the Sprinter van interior. So we have one, and then we have another and another. So I'd assume one of these would be for civilian, and then this one would be for police team. So I think this means something along those lines. So look at this. We have a new trailer, another trailer, and another trailer. They're all pretty similar. So this is very cool. And then if we go up here, FD Mobile Command, and then we have the Falcon Advance, what looks to be a actually service vehicle. And then we have another trailer and another vehicle that never came to the game. Ford Mustang 1969 GT. I'm not sure if we actually have that in game. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Let me know if you guys would like to see any of this come to ERLC. I feel like it is kind of cool that he accidentally opened his inventory to the public, because now we get to see a ton of stuff that could be scrapped or it could be coming to ERLC. Make sure you share this video so we can show as many people this major leak, and make sure you're subscribed. Have a great day.